Why? Why is this happening? We got separated during the evacuation in Tulsi. The screaming, the panic, the smoke. I finally traced them back to Jova, but I'm too late. I'm too late. Without one of their belongings, I can't even give them a...
You wanna join me? There's plenty of booze to go around. Hey, you wanna hear a story? I got one for you. He's watching his family being hung by the people he once called friends. But then, he waits until the Asterian armed forces show up. What?
Look at these fucking things. They're not the crunchiest chip in the bag, but they make up for it with pure aggression. One of these bastards dismembered a guy like he was a mannequin. Well, they're calm now. But when you piss one off...
I don't know why I'm still holding my gun. I saw a guy unload 2 clips into one of them. We lost a lot of soldiers putting up these barricades. If they have...
These are the scumbags that hung the Sabinian family. What a waste of ammunition. They should have let me do it my way.
This shit will never end. I need to get the fuck out of here. I had no choice, man. Voss and his goons look at magazines to see if we fired.
We caught one of these scumbags scavenging for food in one of the houses. A few ripped fingernails later, he gave up.
I should be at the Abbey. I bet those lucky bastards over there are filling their pockets.
Ha! Good haul. We usually don't find much in these backwater Palamas shitholes. Voss is happy. And if Voss is happy, we're happy. He keeps the real good...
I was part of the mob that hung those Sabinians in the marsh. I don't know what came over me. Now these soldiers make sure I pay. I knew all of them. We were neighbors. I want to remember who I was back then. Before all...
His gaze be upon you, my son. You're not from here, are you? I know everyone around here.
Who are you?
I am Abbot Jaffer, the spiritual leader of Patham Abbey. My life started here, and it seems it will end here. I don't know where you are from, but...
Where's the Abbey?
It's southeast of Jova, sitting on a rocky plateau. From the marshes you can see its beauty. Tread lightly, my son. Captain Voss sent some of his men. They can keep beating me for as long as they want.
Why is Captain Voss doing this to you?
Captain Voss is a criminal and thief parading as a soldier. You don't believe me? It is the reason why he arrested me. He can beat me as long as he likes. My answer? Well...
What happened here?
Madness and hatred happened. When I finally managed to get back from Tulsi, I rushed to my brother. Then the soldiers began to round up the villagers. When they...
Your niece, Rebecca, is she okay?
How long can a young child survive in these horrible conditions? The last time I saw her was in my brother's home. It's the bill.
Do you know where I might find the blacksmith?
Even before all this started, he was off and gone. A dark burden weighed on. I sincerely hope he has escaped Jova with the ON convoy. Pray, my...
Did you happen to see where the convoy went?
Lieutenant Rue came to negotiate my release. Captain Voss would hear none. Many roads lead outside the marsh. Sadly.
Where's the ON outpost?
It's not far. Turn right, just before the blacksmith's forge. The roots of hatred run deep and far across Hadia. This isn't Sethrus's benevolence lives in all of us. But the serpent also lives in us. When that happens, you will quickly realize that the chains holding civilized men are weak. Steel yourself, my son. This war is a sword sharpened by propaganda and religious intolerance, the exchange of cruel and violent acts, and the lies perpetuated by the media, all played to... Now look at us. I see only darkness ahead, but I have faith in Seth. Lieutenant Rue was the first outsider I ever encountered. She was as curious about our customs and traditions as I was about hers. I was saddened to hear that the outside world seems to fall prey. Being a peacekeeper is admirable. No matter how hard they try, I refuse to hate them and never will. We both share the same land and God. I'm not naive. I understand why things are the way they are, but I lack the wisdom to know the answer. But the children of this war must let go of their hatred if we are to... There is a moment in history that all Palamists should reflect on, if not regret entirely. The country was ruled. A young charismatic erudite named Sabingo wrote several Reformation theses. They accused them of heresy and burned them at the stake. They were Palamists who only wanted reform. It is effortless compared to the alternative. That moment of hubris. I overheard the guards speaking of such creatures. In specific passages, the Holy Kata speaks of Tiar's demons. These writings were meant to be interpreted as metaphors and stories, to teach and inform us.
Poor bastard. Next time he falls, I'll let him choke a little longer.
Mommy and Daddy are still yelling at each other a lot. Daddy says there's a lot of bad men coming to hurt us. Makes me really scared. Uncle Jaffer is the only one who still plays with me. He says we should all go to the lake with him. He says it's safer there, but I don't want to leave my friends. I don't need this. You're not a soldier, are you? Please don't tell anyone I'm here.
Hey, who are you?
I'm Rebecca. I've been hiding here since the attack on Jova. When the bombs fell from the sky, I was playing in the treehouse with my baby brother. My baby brother ran to them.
I saw your uncle. He's gonna be all right.
Thanks, Zethris. Uncle Jaffer is like all the great saints in the stories he used to read to me. He told me about the great holy men. Uncle Jaffer always gives so much to help others in need. Zethris would never.
What happened here?
The soldiers rounded up everyone. Uncle Jaffer told me to hide when they entered the house. The soldiers separated everyone. The men, the women, the children. The soldiers didn't take everyone, though. The rest?
So, I'm looking for the blacksmith. Do you know where he is?
I don't know him very well. I saw some villagers leaving with the, ON peacekeepers on their white truck.
Hey, did you see where the white trucks went?
I watched the white trucks drive away. They took the road that turns behind the hill with the ancient monuments. Oh. Miss Haley taught us about Hadia. She told us that the Sabinians were horrible people who always wanted. King Astor was a very mean man who wanted to eliminate all the Palamists. Miss Haley was right. I want this to end. I want my mom and dad to tell me everything will be okay. I want to go to school. I want to play with my friends. I want things to go back to normal. They were always nice to me. Sal wanted me to stay with them at their outpost, but I didn't want. This morning, she told me she was leaving. She wanted me to leave Jova with them. They killed my mom and dad. They killed my baby brother. He was only 5. Everyone I know is gone. They're with Seth. Uncle Jaffer talks about it in his sermons. It's where we go it's where my mom and dad. They're demons. They're here because of the Sabinians.
Painting their horrible deeds for all to see. It's the first thing we saw. We weren't gonna let that slide. No way. Palamists pulled similar shit in my village.
See that guy? Looking through the binoculars, standing safely behind the sandbags?
This is the life, man. For years I waited for this fucking war, and you know what's exhausting? Pretending that everything is okay. Love.
go soon.
I don't know how you managed to get here, and I don't care. I have my orders not to interfere with your operations. That's all we need. A bunch of fucking outsiders roaming around our country. I strongly suggest you avoid...
Who are you?
I'm Captain Vass, 6th Battalion, 3rd Company of the Asterian Armed Forces. Jova is part of Asteria now,
So everything here, I'll follow my orders for now. But there's a limit. The way I see, I think we understand.
What happened here?
Justice happened here. If you think the Palamists aren't doing the same thing to us, Jova's part of Asteria's relocation program. We were gonna get everything ready for the That was before these damn creatures showed up.
What's going on at the Abbey?
The Abbey is off limits, and it's under investigation. We believe these priests are spies and informants for the enemy.
What's going on with the priests?
And here I thought we had an understanding. That priest is an AAF problem. He's a goddamn...
I'm looking for Jova's blacksmith. Have you seen him?
He must have left with the UN convoy. I can't find this son of a bitch anyway. We had a good deal. Our Corps of Engineers went dark right about when the creatures appeared. He was gonna help rebuild Jova. If you find him, tell him he can come back.
Where was the UN convoy going?
I have no idea, and I couldn't care less. They're either brave or stupid to have made a run for it. My money's on stupid. Wherever they're going, I'm sure they didn't get very far from their out.
Where's the UN outpost?
The outpost is northeast of here, on the outskirts of town. It's on the street behind the blacksmith's forge.
Painting their horrible deeds for all to see? We weren't gonna let that slide. No way. Palamis pulled...
Move along. This house has been requisitioned by the Asteria.
I'm only permitted to play Sabinian classics, I'm afraid. I'm getting the impression that Captain Voss is tired of hearing the same tune over and... This is precisely what I need. I'm sure Voss will appreciate this one, at least for a... Hopefully Voss will stop staring daggers in my direction now. Even... I'm only permitted...
Knew they were coming. The demons. All in the cards, see? I watched them. Like, and taking notes. Pictures. Cataloging. All on the wall there. Can't leave, though. Can't leave. Need a zoom lens. Yes, staying right here.